What's up, my YouTubers? It's Jennifer. Yes, yay, hello. And I'm coming at you with we'll say, a mental health slash dating slash relationship slash, we'll just go from there. Okay, so if anybody is new to this channel who has never watched any of my very, very first videos, yes, I still have, like, crappy quality of, like, recording, whatever. Anyways, basically, I'm diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, ADHD, high anxiety, and PSTD, which I think like 90% of the world has PSTD at this point, but that's beside the point. Anyways, I'm not going to get into what borderline is. You can watch those videos if you want to know more details, or you can read about it. I can also put links below later on borderline if anybody wants to know. Personally, for me, I call it worse than bipolar, because bipolar, at least you know your cycles, because you go through like a cycle type thing. Like you know when you're going to go manic, you know when you're going to go depressed, whatever. So that's beside the point. Basically, what I wanted to talk about today is an update about relationships in general. We'll just say dating. Sure, we'll go there. Okay, so because I know I posted a video, I think I posted a video. I may not have. Whatever. So there's this guy that I like. I'm not going to say his name just because, but there's this guy that I like, and we've been starting to hang out, and it's really cool. And, you know, it's great to have a friend again. And all of a sudden, Diego is now staring at me because he's always been the man of my life for the past year and a half. Basically, when I broke up with my daughter's father, Cora, my baby who passed. If you don't know, my daughter passed. Well, you can watch those videos. I'm not about to cry right now. Try not to cry right now, but that's beside the point. Yeah, when I broke up with her father, due to certain issues, I really haven't really thought about dating, or just didn't care, and I was just whatever. And then all of a sudden I hit 35. So if you haven't seen, yes, I'm going to mention a lot of my videos in this video, but when I turned 35, I hit a midlife crisis. Yes. And for those of you who say 35 is not old, it's not old. I know that. 35 is like really freaking young. I know that. But for me personally, I hit a midlife crisis where I was like, oh my God, I'm never going to meet anybody. Oh my God, I'm never going to have like get married and have more kids and have, like, you know, the white picket fence, knight in shining armor, blah, blah, blah thing. Yeah. So I'm going to pause this real fast because my dog's staring at me and he has to go outside. So you guys know this. Dogs. Yay. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm back. And wow, my angle of my camera is really weird. Okay. So we're just going to kind of go with it. Okay. Basically meaning that, broke up with him, it wasn't working out, whatever. So I haven't really been in the mood to date or anything. Then when I was actually sad because I wasn't dating or whatever, because I don't live on a bus route, so I can't just get out of my house and just go and, you know, hang out or join groups or get out of my house. The only places I really go is basically work. So I don't really get out of my house, and I'm not about to spend like $10 or whatever every single day to get out of my house on Uber or Lyft just to go whatever. Point is, long story short, I met this guy. Well, I didn't really meet him. I kind of knew him before. Anyways, we found each other on Facebook and we started talking. We're like, cool, you know, we have like the same kind of interest, whatever. The only thing we kind of clash at is football, and that's hilarious because at least he knows football. We make fun of each other a lot, but we do have a lot in common. We've both been screwed over by relationships in the past, etc., etc. So anyways, so I like this guy, right? Okay, so we start hanging out, and the borderline in me, and this is where I'm getting at, the borderline in me is like, dude, okay, I'm falling head over heels way too fast. Like, I'm like getting sucked in and like attached. Like, I want to like suck my claws in and just like be attached. Because we have fears of abandonment. Like, anybody who shows any like type of attention or niceness or anything, we just kind of like latch on and we just, yeah. So I started to notice that. And then I was afraid that somehow I would screw it up because borderlines, not all borderlines, just, okay, speaking for me personally, I tend to get way too attached way too fast. And then I don't know how I sabotage relationships. It's kind of like I just kind of like push them away in a weird way. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I get too attached and then I get afraid that they're going to leave me. And so I push them away. I don't know how to describe it. So basically what I was trying to do is before he got attached to me, I was trying to say, hey, dude, you don't want to like start dating me. You don't want to like, you know, start a relationship with me because I'm a mess. I mean, I just lost my daughter this past year. I'm nowhere like mentally stable to like even like begin to date. But at the same time I am, if that makes any sense. It's weird. It's like I guess because I'm older now and I can recognize certain signs of what I did in the past with my borderline and in relationships in general and kind of learn from that. It's hard though to date. It's scary. It's like, it's scary because like you want, as a female or just me in general, like I want so much. I want this perfect little life. And in reality, it's like you have to like not expect that. I mean, it's hard because when you want that, and as a borderline, you want it so badly and you try to achieve it so badly, whether you're, you know, male, female, like, you know, LGBT, I'm butchering the whole, like, you know, the rainbow group. We'll just go there. Anybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be like find somebody who fulfills them. It's just for me, I feel like I'm rambling. Yes, I'm getting to the point. My point is I'm scared to death that I'm going to sabotage this relationship. I'm scared to death that I'm going to do something stupid. Like I'm going to like have like a mental breakdown and flip out, and he won't know how to control that. And that's what scares me, because let's just say that in my past, my 3 guys I were with, there's only been one guy, my bestest friend Josh. And yes, I'm going to say his name because I want to shout out to him. He is like literally the best friend I've ever had in my entire life. He will always be my best friend. He's the only one in my entire life who's ever been able to handle my like beyond like tantrums, like my borderline tantrums. And the other guys couldn't. And I'm scared that I'm going to drive him away. So I've been kind of trying to push him away now, early. I don't want to, but it's kind of like I don't want to hurt him. And that sucks because at the same time, it's like if he does, like if I do push him away, or if I do say, hey, go date somebody else or don't take your chance on me, then it kind of also sits there and says, hey, look, he abandoned me. So it's kind of like a check, look, another guy. So it's very complicated dating a borderline. It's like we constantly need validation and we constantly need reassurance. And yet we try to push the ones that we love the most away from us because we don't want to hurt them. And if they stick by us, then that's great. I feel horribly bad for anybody who has put up with me personally. Or hey, if anybody who has borderline or bipolar, please comment below, because I really want to know how you guys are dealing with relationships, because I'm just now refiguring this all out again. I'm doing this more cautiously, as in I'm trying to date more cautiously this time. I'm trying to look at it like I'm not going to go in gun-ho like, oh, I'm going to go gun-ho and this is what I want and I'm going to fall in love and I'm going to be this, you know, this is the guy I'm going to marry. No, I'm more like, I'm 35. I have this dream and no guy is going to steer me away from it. And if he's going to like kind of mesh well with it and ride along on my journey, great. But I don't want a guy to distract me like guys have always distracted me. But it does get lonely. It really does, because it's like I feel like I'm never going to find somebody who's ever going to put up with me, if that makes sense. And you guys have watched my videos and you probably are going to comment, hopefully, that, oh, you don't seem that bad. Yeah, today I don't seem that bad, but tomorrow I can flip out and have a mental breakdown. Maybe I should film a mental breakdown. I know I've filmed certain mental breakdowns, but that's not a full-on like rage mental breakdown. But that's just the point. That's what scares me, I think, the most is my that's why I think borderlines mimic bipolar, because we go through rage things, but they're triggered. We don't just go through a manic phase. We don't just go like no reason, rhyme, or whatever, and just go blah. We actually have a reason to go like into a full out, like uncontrollable rage fit. It's basically an adult trapped in a toddler's body, and it sucks. And when you're in a relationship, you've got to have somebody very strong and very solid to deal with that. And this guy, I don't know him that well yet. Because he's dealing with a lot of crap on his end, and I don't want to bring myself and my whatever I'm dealing with into his life. And at the same time, he's feeling the same way about me. He doesn't want to bring all of his crap into my life, because I can't handle it. And actually, it's weird, because I would rather handle his crap to distract me, to keep me going, to not break down and go to the hospital again, having just a mental breakdown because I lost my daughter. So yeah, okay, this video is very long and I'm rambling. That was my borderline relationship check-in, whatever this is. I really would love anybody who has borderline or bipolar to watch this video, because I really want to know how other people deal with relationships. It is hard. It's very hard. Just not even with just dating other people, like with your family members. It's hard too. I do say pets are the best thing in the entire world. My dog Diego is now sleeping on my bed. He has the biggest smile on his face. I should show you guys. Hold on. Like, look at this. Look at that doggy. Oh, yeah. Anyways, he's looking at me like, dude. Please comment below. I really want the feedback. I really want the feedback on anybody's, just any mental disorder. If you guys have anxiety, if you guys have, like MS. I know MS is not a mental disorder, excuse me, but just in general, like, you know, positive feedback, negative feedback, it doesn't matter. Tell me that my videos suck. Anyways, you guys stay awesome. I will catch you in the next video. Yes, I post every Sunday, so look for those videos. And if they don't post on Sundays because my laptop spazzes, I'm trying to work on this. I keep telling you guys this. New subscribers, thank you for clicking. New subscribers. Anyways, you guys stay awesome. Bye.